looks like to me, that one day, probably very soon, maybe tomorrow, coincidental to the debate in the United States between the two presidential candidates, probably Hamas will shoot rockets into Israel. Sufficiently violent attack as to cause, well, basically the peace accords, such as they are, to be swept aside. In terms of parameters, the time frame is 1 or 2 days. So this is Saturday the 20th, so no later than the 22nd of October 2012. And the reason I know this is because somebody left the grapes. The grapes askew. So that's all I can say. Except for the fact that I like that music. That man sings that music and sings the body electric. Oh, so anyway. Yeah, so anyway. That guy that plays that instrument, he's a control. Probably gets paid pretty good. But anyway, he's a control. In other words, when things are active in the Westlake Center, he's the one that directs he's the conductor. So anyway, as a pretense, someone, probably Palestinians, tried to get a ship through the Israeli blockade, quarantine, and it was stopped by the Israelis. And so anyway, as a pretense, as a prelude, like think of it as a preamble. Remember the winged monkeys? Anyway, so I have to fly. Do I look like a winged monkey? Of course I do. I'm gonna go. Alright, so another thing. I like the stuff they give me. They give me all these nice tools. It's like cool school, baby. It's cool school. It's very cool in Seattle. It's Operations Officer Windfall in Seattle, Washington. Today is October 20th. Time is 11:30 Pacific Daylight Time. 11:30 a.m.